Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining America Saves Week 2026. Yesterday, we talked about strong starts, habits, automation, and starting small. Today, we're going to take the next step, which is making sure the money you're saving is in the right place when life happens. Today's session is designed to help you feel more confident knowing where your emergency savings should live so it's there when you need it. So let's hop in and get started. First, let's start with why emergency savings matter. Emergencies, they don't wait until we feel ready. Having money set aside doesn't prevent emergencies, but it does reduce stress, debt, and those tough trade offs when they happen. Unexpected expenses happen to all of us. The question isn't whether they'll happen, it's whether we're prepared when they do. Emergency savings can help reduce stress, avoid debt, and give you options during those difficult moments. Think of an emergency fund as your financial safety net. So, just like Monday, this isn't about perfection, it's about progress. Even a few $100s can turn a crisis into an inconvenience. Don't let the idea of needing a large emergency fund intimidate you or scare you. We like to say start small, but think big. We encourage you to get started with the first goal of $500 and then build from there. So, an emergency fund should be easy to reach when life happens, but not so easy that it disappears on everyday spending. That's why where you keep your emergency savings really matters. The right account can help protect those dollars, keep them accessible when you need them, and even help them grow a little bit while they sit there. That balance brings us to the next question people ask all the time. Where should you actually keep your emergency savings? So let's talk through the different account options and how to choose the one that best supports your emergency fund without creating, extra temptation or barriers. All right, we're going to start with regular savings. Regular savings is your flexible, everyday savings safety net. This money is, money you're setting aside for emergencies, short-term goals, or needs, things like upcoming bills, planned expenses, or building towards something that's important to you. A regular savings account is easy to access, usually connected to your checking account, and a great place to start if you're just getting into the habit of savings. It's not about earning the most interest. It's about building consistency and giving yourself that cushion that you can rely on. Next up, online savings accounts. A lot of people call these high yield savings accounts. It's an online account. It's a great option when you want your money to grow a little more while staying accessible. These accounts often offer higher interest rates than traditional savings accounts because they don't have the same overhead cost. They're best for money you don't need to touch every day, like an emergency fund, but still want to reach if something comes up. It may take a day or two to transfer the funds, and that delay can actually help prevent impulse spending while your savings are earning money in the background. Okay, money market accounts. Now, a money market account can be a good middle ground option for emergency savings. They often offer higher interest rates than a regular savings account while still giving you relatively easy access to your money. Most will have a minimum balance requirement, and some may come with limited check writing or debit card capabilities, which can be helpful in an emergency. But that access also means that you'll want to be mindful about not dipping into it for everyday spending. Like other savings options, the key is choosing an account that balances accessibility with a little bit of separation so your emergency fund is there when you need it and growing when you don't. Certificates of deposit or CDs. They're another savings option that can play a role in your emergency fund strategy, especially for money that you don't need right away. CDs typically offer higher interest rates in exchange for locking your money up for a set period of time called the term, like 6 months or a year. The trade off is that accessing your money early comes with a penalty. Because of that, CDs work best as a complement to your main emergency fund, helping you grow savings for the future while keeping more accessible funds elsewhere. U.S. savings bonds. These are low risk savings options backed by the federal government and can be a good fit for longer term safety net savings. They're designed to grow over time and protect against inflation, but they aren't meant for immediate access. Most bonds can't be redeemed for at least 12 months, and there's probably a penalty if you do redeem them early. Because of that, savings bonds work best as a part of a layered approach, not for right now savings, but for future needs while your more liquid savings stay steady and easily accessible somewhere else. All right, when we talk about emergency savings, it's important to remember that this money has a specific job. Emergency money isn't about growth, it's about stability, safety, and being able to access it when life happens. Some places just aren't ideal for emergency funds. Like keeping cash at home, may feel convenient, but it comes with real risks. It can be lost, stolen, or damaged, and it's not earning you anything. So nothing under the mattress or in a coffee can out back. Checking accounts are another common choice, but they can be a little too tempting. When your savings sits next to money you use every day, it's easier to dip into for non-emergencies, even if you have the best intentions. Investment accounts, while great for long-term goals, they carry market risk. Emergencies, they don't wait for the market to recover, and you don't want to have to be forced to sell an investment at a loss when you need cash quickly. The goal with emergency savings is peace of mind, knowing the money is there, protected, and ready when you need it without putting it at an unnecessary risk. I want all of you to remember you don't need to fully fund your emergency account overnight. The key is to start small, be consistent, and let your savings grow over time. Even small amounts like $10, $15, $20 per paycheck add up faster than you think. What matters most is building the habit and keeping your momentum going and not trying to be perfect on day one. Strong starts turn into strong safety nets. The goal today is simple. Take one action. No need to do it all at once. I want you to think about your emergency fund. Is it in the right place? Could it be more accessible but still protected? Take a minute to review where you're keeping your savings. And if you haven't, set up an automatic transfer. Even, again, $10, $15, $20 counts. If you haven't taken the America Saves Pledge yet, now is also a perfect time. Making that simple commitment connects you to resources, tools, and a community of savers who are all taking steps towards building financial confidence. As we wrap up today, I want you to remember, you don't have to figure this out alone. We've put together a financial product and account guide that breaks down the different savings accounts and how we use them. We'll link it in the notes, and we'll be sharing it this week on social media. I want you to also be sure to check out our resource center for more helpful articles and guides, and take a listen to our podcast, Think Like a Saver. There you'll find practical ideas you can use to grow your savings and build financial confidence. Small steps today can lead to big wins tomorrow. Start small, start exploring these resources, and take your next step towards a stronger financial foundation. Thanks for being here today. We hope you found this helpful. As always, please feel free to reach out to us at saves@americasaves.org if we can be of any assistance. Have a great day.